Hey guys, welcome to my newest video for today. It's 11 p.m. on Friday, November 29th. This is my end of the month DVD Blu-ray book update. I'm just going to do them at the end of the month because I usually get a shitload, which I did. I got two after my update on October 25th. So, since this might be a long one and might take a while to upload, I'll just get started. With the book, I only got one, and it's the next in line of that Divergence series, Allegiance. Some of you who may or may not have seen Hunger Games Catching Fire might have seen a trailer for something called Divergence. This is book number 3. Haven't started it yet because I'm rereading book 2 at the moment. There we go, Allegiance. Now on to the DVDs and Blu-rays. First one up, picked this up at work. It's on for actually a decent price because usually work doesn't give a shit. And I got Disney Pixar's Monsters University. Haven't watched it yet because I'm actually re-watching the Disney Pixar films. I'm up to my absolute favorite one, WALL-E. So check this. Well, I liked Monsters Inc. So there we go. There we go, Monsters University. And this arrived from eBay. I wasn't going to get into the sequels of this series, but I just figured what the hell. And I have the Blu-ray DVD digital copy of Wrong Turn 5 Bloodlines. I think the only up to this one is that this has Doug Bradley, aka Pinhead. I haven't checked out any of the sequels, so I don't know how it is. So there we go, Wrong Turn 5 Bloodlines. And these next 3 I found at Best Buy in the $7.99 bin. I couldn't turn them down. So and actually they're all rebuys from DVD to Blu-ray, and one of them I had on DVD, and it was a blind buy. I hadn't even watched it yet. Okay, first one up is, of course, one of the best movies of 2000. That is Castaway. My second favorite film of that year, my first being Gladiator. This is a great, great movie, though some people may not think, for a guy who spends an hour, 20 minutes on an island, shouldn't be fun. But it's Tom Hanks, and you can't take your eyes off him in this role. So there we go, Castaway. This is the one that a lot of Tim Burton fans seem to love, and God, I hate that Zit. And I like this one, but it's not my favorite, because that Zit is annoying me. Putting on my hat. So, So, what? Is I'm not going to get up and find my Zit makeup. Okay, back on track. That Tim Burton film is Edward Scissorhands. I haven't watched this in a very long time, but I remember liking it when I first saw it. So there we go, Edward Scissorhands. And the upgrade from DVD to Blu-ray that was a blind buy made my parents happy because I think they saw the film and they liked it, so the DVD is in their collection. And that is Hobo with a Shotgun. But it's got Rutger Hauer, so I don't need to explain on that one. He's an awesome actor. So hopefully check this out pretty soon, but everybody knows I'm really shitty with the blind buys lately. So there we go, Hobo with a Shotgun. And this came from the Disney Movie Rewards. Spent about 800 points to get this, which is good because it's still like $29.99 to buy from the store. And that is the complete 3rd season of The Muppet Show. Yay! With Fozzie Bear on it. Now hopefully, since Disney now owns the Muppets, maybe they'll get their, and Star Wars, get their ass in gear and put out season 3 and 4, because, that Pigs in Space, which is so a knockoff of both Star Trek and Star Wars, they never could put 3 or 4 out, so hopefully they can. So there we go, the Muppet Show season 3, and for my birthday present, everybody's like, you wanted this? And I was like, well, yeah, and that, of course, is The Little Mermaid. I love The Little Mermaid. It's one of my favorite Disney movies. It was one I went nuts over when I was a kid, and I still love it to this day. What can I say? So there we go, The Little Mermaid. And I got this from Amazon UK. I've been putting it off for a while until the price went down. Here, the price never went down, which pisses me off, you know, when you have to buy something from the UK because it's $50 to $60 cheaper. Because the cheapest I saw here was like 19, I wish, $99.99. I got this for 47 bucks. And that, of course, is the Universal Monsters Essential Collection with, of course, Dracula, Frankenstein, the Mummy, Invisible Man, Bride of Frankenstein, the Wolfman, Phantom of the Opera, and Creature from the Black Lagoon. The only two I watched or have seen are Dracula and the Wolfman. Might watch this, or I might save it for next Halloween for my 31 Days of Horror. So there we go, the Universal Monsters Essential Collection. Now this is the big one in my update and my collection. Cost me a pretty penny. Cost me over almost $300, well, $2.99, but it's well worth it considering what it is. And that, of course, is, ta-da! The Doctor Who Complete Series 1 through 7 Ultimate Blu-ray gift set. It comes with, what you see there, 29, I think that's 29 discs, 3 trading cards, a comic book, and of course, sonic screwdriver, which I don't plan to use because I get violent with remote controls when they don't work. And plus, I want to keep everything in this package. So, I was like, a lot of people thought I was nuts, and I'm like, yeah, well, I think half the world went nuts last Saturday, because, like I said in my reaction to Day of the Doctor, which I am actually rewatching again, I got there an hour before the show started. There were 200 people. So it's nice to know I'm not the only geek in Canada who loves Doctor Who. But I love this set. This is one of the, or probably is the biggest prize and the most expensive DVD or Blu-ray set I have ever bought. But it's Doctor Who. It's well worth it. It comes with a Sonic! Okay, so there we go. The Doctor Who Complete Blu-ray box set. Put that there. And I wasn't going to pick this up, but I said, what the hell? Future Shop, where I also got that. Oh, excuse me. They did have this steelbook for this, but the stupid thing was, for us, it was only 3D, because I checked and it said nothing about 2D on it. If I would have got it from the UK, it would have been 2D as well, but figured I've already got the theatrical cut on steelbook, so what the hell. And I picked up the extended edition of The Hobbit, Unexpected Journey, and not too much new in it, but there's a cameo in this that wasn't in the theatrical cut. When they're still in Hobbiton, you see this Hobbit bouncing a baby on his knee, and the Hobbit is Sean Astin, which was quite cool. So you have a few, like you had Elijah Wood, Ian McKellen, Ian Holm, Hugo Weaving, Kate Blanchett, and Christopher Lee all kind of reprise their roles, but I don't, Sean Astin obviously didn't, he just did cameo. But it was pretty good. Can't wait for, I'm gonna get this wrong, Distillation of Smog, or Hobbit 2 as I call it. So there go the, oh, I'll show you, it's right there. So there we go, extended edition of The Hobbit. And this came from eBay, and it is Wrong Turn 2 Dead End. Haven't watched this yet. I have number 3 on the way, but I think, unfortunately, it might have got lost in the mail, because it's been a while. So, there we go, Wrong Turn 2. And pick this up. I wasn't going to pick this up. It cost a lot of money. I know a lot of people do not like this Disney Pixar film, but I was like, you know what, screw it. I want to get them all before I start my viewing marathon. And that, of course, is the steelbook for Cars 2, which comes with a lot of discs. You have the 3D Blu-ray, the 2D Blu-ray, DVD bonus disc, the DVD Blu-ray bonus disc, and the DVD. But it is actually a pretty sharp steelbook. So, and it got that on the back. So it did cost me a pretty penny, but I was like, the cheapest, it cost me 36, and I found a cheap one for 26, but steelbook, couldn't pass it up. So there we go, Cars 2, and it's from Future Shop, same as with these two. Couldn't pass these two up because they were on for $7.99, and the first one was Men in Black #1. I haven't, well actually I think I can take this off. I don't really need it. Oh, it's the little guys. And it's the little guys on the back. But yeah, it's a pretty sharp one. These go for a pretty price on eBay, but I mean $7.99. I couldn't pass it up. So, and the other one I got from another one where it has that's still on it. And the other one I got from Future Shop for $7.99 was the first Spider-Man. So I'm still gonna keep my big limited edition box set because, well, for one, it makes a good bookend, and two, I don't really want to get rid of it. So there we go, Future Shop Steelbook of Spider-Man 1. And these I got from Amazon UK. They had buy 3 for £17, and the whole total with the conversion and shipping came to $30, which may not seem like a deal, but considering one of these Blu-rays alone, the lowest I could find it is $25.99. I was like, well, yeah. And the first one in the pile was AI, Artificial Intelligence. I actually really enjoyed this movie. I'm a huge Spielberg fan, as everybody here knows, but I got to see this in the theater, and I enjoyed it. So, I know people had some problems with it, but what the hell. So, there we go, AI, Artificial Intelligence. And the other one, I had this on DVD, never got around to watching it, so I just upgraded to Blu-ray. Laugh all you want. Barbarella. Well, my dad is happy because he got my DVD. So, I've heard, I heard this movie is pretty bad, but it's a cult film now. So, I'll probably like it. So there we go, Barbarella. And this is the one that the lowest I could find here in Canada was $25.99. No matter where I went. And I got to see this. This was the first movie I actually got to see in IMAX. Not in 3D, but in IMAX. 12 years ago. And I've never played the video game, but I enjoyed the movie. I thought it deserved a little bit more. And that, of course, is Final Fantasy Spirits Within. This was a good movie. I enjoyed it. So, I know not a lot of people did. But, whatever, right? So, there we go. Final Fantasy, The Spirits Within. And this I got from eBay. And now I finally have every single Pixar movie on Blu-ray. Or I have it all in my collection. And that, of course, is Ratatouille, which I think not a lot of people liked. I enjoyed it. It's probably not my favorite, but I gave it a rewatch and I was like, this is okay, but yeah. So there we go, Ratatouille. And I got this from Future Shop. So stopped there on the way to work and picked this up. Still haven't watched it yet. I gotta get around to just one day, just try to get a shitload of my blind buys on Blu-ray watched. And that, of course, is Man of Steel. I'm trying to get my parents to watch this, but my mom is just not interested. So, like that. But I might like it, though I was kind of very against who was cast as Superman, because to me, Christopher Reeve is Superman. But I'll check it out. I think I like Zack Snyder's movies, and actually, on that note, I already know I'm getting it for Christmas, because I was with my mom when I found it, and I told her, just buy this for me. This can be a Christmas present, because Christmas is going to be small this year. At Costco, I found the big box set Ultimate Cut of Watchmen that came with the even longer cut and the comic Lenteria cover where you move it, and it's the movie characters, and you move it one way, it's comic book. $36, that is the cheapest I've ever seen it, even on eBay. So, my mom got that, and she's putting it under the tree for me. Okay, moving on. Got this from eBay, actually pretty cheap. I was holding out for the Blu-ray, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But I want to get my list of horror films up for next year, and that, of course, is Candyman. Been eyeing this for a while, but like I said, waiting for the Blu-ray, and then I just gave up. So, there we go, Candyman. This I got from with the Scream Shout Factory Blu-rays. I'm having a tough time with these, because it seems like every time they come out, we don't get them till a couple of weeks later, so I end up buying them on eBay. I might just go on Scream Factory's website and start pre-ordering them, because it is getting a little ridiculous. I think the only ones that came out on the day were like The Fog, or, that's really the only one I recall came out on the day. And that, of course, is John Carpenter's Prince of Darkness. Don't like that cover, so I changed it to that. And first time I watched this, I just watched it with the commentary, because I love John Carpenter's commentary, even if it's by himself or with fellow actors. Now, I wish Scream Factory would get the rights for Starman, because I think that deserves a Blu-ray special edition with a lot of special features, because Starman is my favorite John Carpenter film. Yes, I know, you're all shocked. But this is a good one. I think it's highly underrated. It's got a great cast. So, there we go, Prince of Darkness. This I got from eBay because it's still too much money to get at, like, Walmart or something. It was $39.99, and I got this for $23 with the shipping and all that stuff. And that is the complete 6th season of The Big Bang Theory. So happy. Gotta sit down and rewatch this show, because I am so many seasons behind. So there we go, complete 6th season of The Big Bang Theory. Another horror DVD that I was hoping maybe they'd come out on Blu-ray, because the second one is out on Blu-ray. The second one I'm like, not really a big fan of, but I love this one. And that is Laid to Rest, unrated director's cut. This is a great horror film. I wish they would have just not done a sequel, actually. It was great the way it was. Even though, yeah, it kept you thinking and all that, but I was like, no, should have just been left alone. So, I think the only big plus about the sequel is Danielle Harris is in it. So, there we go, Laid to Rest. And the last little bunch, picked this up because my mom and I were so want to watch this, because we loved Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz, and we love these two together. They're just a fantastic comedic team, and you already know what that is, and that, of course, is The World's End, which both of us just loved. We spent half the time laughing our asses off. It was so much fun. So, of course, directed by Edgar Wright, and then, of course, the first thing we went to was the outtakes, which at one point, Martin Freeman was acting so funny, and I go, Mom, I think the Hobbit has been in Middle-earth too long. But yeah, I know a lot of people were mixed, but my mom and I just loved this. This would be probably my second or third favorite film of the year. And ironically, behind another movie Simon Pegg was in, Star Trek Into Darkness. Though I don't know, because I count Dave the Doctor as a movie, so I think I might have 2 movies tied as my favorite movie of the year, because more people count the Doctor Who special as a movie. So do I, so. So there we go, The World's End. And this last little bit, with the exception of the DVD at the end, these are the, oh crap, I forgot one, so just admire my wall for a minute, guys. Shit, I knew I forgot one. Ah, there we go. See my butt for a second. Oh, I knew I was gonna fuck this up somehow. But yeah, these 5 Blu-rays I got from the our Black Friday specials up here in Canada, which actually isn't a lot to write home about. At least we don't shoot people, which has already happened over a fucking TV. I mean, come on, I know they're on sale, but it's not worth killing somebody over. I go for the Blu-rays, because I've already got a flat screen that works fine. I've got a PS3, I've got a Nintendo Wii, I got a Nintendo DS. Do need a new computer, but the one I want is going to cost me $2,000, so I don't have that type of money now. I just go for the Blu-rays. And the first one I grabbed was $9.99 on sale from 16, so hey, it's a deal to me. And that, of course, is the animated How the Grinch Stole Christmas. It's gonna get the Jim Carrey movie, but they were sold out already, and I was there when it opened. So there we go. Mom and Dad got the DVD for this, for they're happy. So there we go. Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and this was one of the big ones I wanted to grab because it was on sale from $26.99 on to $14. I really want to watch this. Not my type of movie, but I love Leonardo DiCaprio, and I loved Moulin Rouge and William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, and that, of course, is the remake to The Great Gatsby, so I'm looking forward to checking this out, because it isn't my type of movie, but I've been a fan of Leo since I was a kid, like when he did Critters 3 and was on Growing Pains. Like, that's almost 23 years. So, and I think William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet was one of my favorite movies as a teenager. So there we go, The Great Gatsby. And these two steelbooks were on for $7.99 and picked them up. And it was Men in Black 2. Not really, I haven't watched the sequel in a long time, so I can't really tell. I think I only watched it twice since it came out. Love the back. That is so cool. So there we go, Men in Black 2. This was $7.99. And I wasn't going to pick this up, but I said, you got number 1, number 2 on Steelbook. Just get it. And that, of course, is Spider-Man 3. I did not like this one, but I got it because I'm a completist, and it's $7.99, even though they probably knock off $2 more on it, because that's about all it's worth. So there we go, Spider-Man 3. And because my Region 2 Blu-ray did come with a digital copy, but it didn't work, which pissed me off, believe it or not, because when we go traveling, I always put my movies onto my iPad or iPhone to watch in the backseat of the car. And this is what I wanted. This is on sale from $36.99 to $17. Laugh all you want, but I got the 3D Blu-ray, 2D Blu-ray, DVD digital copy of Star Trek Into Darkness. Laugh all you want, but then again, I do have a couple of copies of certain films, so why not have another copy of this? What's the other one? Oh, I have E.T. As everybody knows, my favorite film of all time. I have the big-ass limited edition gift set on DVD, and I have the Steelbook on Blu-ray, the limited edition 4-disc bookends gift set of Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe on DVD, and I have the Blu-ray. So, but then again, one of them screwed, one of the Blu-ray for the Steelbook or this screw up, I have backup. So there we go. And from what I see, this one does have more special features than the Blu-ray I've got. So there we go, the 3D, 2D DVD digital copy of Star Trek Into Darkness. And this arrived from eBay, again, like Big Bang Theory, Too Much Money Here. $49.99 at Walmart, Best Buy, Future Shop, HMV. I got this on eBay, brand new, $20, free shipping, and that, of course, is the 5th season of Castle. Yay! I have been watching season 6, but I'm a couple weeks behind. I mean, on my PVR, I've got the whole thing of Sleepy Hollow, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Elementary. Too much shit to watch. And not enough free time. Even 3 days, I don't have enough free time. So, there we go. Complete 5th season of Castle, and that is the end. Yay! 25 minutes later, which I didn't want to do. So So actually, if you guys want me to do a video showing off that Doctor Who set, showing off all the different things, let me know. Because I don't think any of my subscribers have done it. I know there's other videos out there, but there's only a select few of us on my subscribers, like Darth Lexera, Happy Squirrel, Mr. DVD Reviews, hope I got your name right, and Mr. Oz Video 1985. I think I got too many subscribers. Can't remember them all. And then we're Doctor Who fanatics, so. But, yeah. Okay, I've rambled long enough. I want to go watch my Doctor Who episode again. So that is it. Maybe I'll have a video between now and New Year's Day. I'll probably have my usual wishing everybody a Merry Christmas video. But other than that, I don't know. Okay, so I'll stop rambling and start uploading. So I hope you guys have a good long weekend. Hope all my American friends had a good Thanksgiving. So again, have a good weekend. Watch a shitload of movies. And of course, as always, rate, comment, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.